Hey there, Virgo. It's Jen here. Um, so I'm doing your reading for May, and let me get to the moons. So first on May 11th, we have a new moon in the sign of Taurus, so a fellow Earth sign. So that should be a comfortable time for you and a good time to, it's spring in the northern hemisphere, so you may be really doing some earthy stuff, some gardening, starting seeds or planting seeds or um, I see you preparing, but doing very earth-like things, doing things in the home, decluttering, spring cleaning, things like that. But there is a new start, so it's making me think of gardening. There's a new beginning, so it could be a new home for some of you. You could be looking at vacation homes or going on vacation, something like that. Taurus is also ruled by Venus. It's a very beautiful sign, so you could be making things beautiful. You could be getting a makeover yourself, changing up your hair, maybe buying some new clothes, maybe the post-pandemic, um, maybe doing a little bit of shopping or something like that. And then on May 26th, we have let me get this straight. We have a pink super full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius, is a lot anyway. We're a lot. We're a lot of energy. We're spontaneous. We're positive. Um, we're all over the place. We can be a lot for Earth signs, especially that are calmer and more grounded. But with the eclipse, we look back 6 months or forward 6 months, okay? So what was going on in November? Things that started then could be coming to fruition or coming up again or things like that. And also plans that you're making for the next 6 months. So I have my channeling for the mid-November reading. So I just wanted to read that to you. And what am I doing, Virgo? Jesus, Jen. Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus. Why don't I have Virgo? Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Air, Virgo. Here's Virgo. I'm just going to read what I had from 6 months ago. So I was seeing the Death card, which is transformation in the time of Scorpio, which is now. So that was back in November. People may notice, even if it's inner transformation. Yeah, something, you were starting some sort of transformation in November that maybe is really coming to fruition now. And I was feeling earth energy. So this could be remodeling your house again, doing a makeover, getting into shape, starting a business, whatever. It could be a million things. Then I saw birds. So if you some people attach cardinals as being loved ones that have passed over, visiting them. So if you have any sort of sign or you feel like someone that's crossed over, that's died, that's passed, you're getting signs or something, then I would definitely listen to that. Oh, this is the one where I got surveillance cameras. There's a message that everything's going to be all right. And then discounts. You guys are getting a great deal on something. I don't know. So that was your channeling from the mid-November reading. Okay, so when I started meditating for your reading, the Mary J, I had to look up. I couldn't remember who the singer was. I could hear the song. Mary J. Blige's Real Love. And at first I thought it was New Love. And I'm like, is it New Love? Is it Real Love? So that could be kind of what you're thinking about if you're newly dating someone. It also could be renewed love. You could be thinking of renewing your vows, or maybe you've hit a really good time with a long-term partner. But if you're looking for love, I do see new love coming in. Could be a Sagittarian. God, Mary J. Blige, wasn't she in the Umbrella Academy? She really has had quite an acting career as well. What a talented lady. Oh, that one's dropping out. So I didn't have a whole lot for the channeling for you, so let's just go into the cards. I don't like this Three of Swords. Oh, look at this motherfucker. I hate him, sorry. I hate this asshole. Just, ugh. Arms crossed, just like, fuck you. I'm gonna be angry and sit and withdrawn. And so for some of you maybe that had a relationship that ended recently or not in a happy relationship, I feel like, so you could be someone with some sort of addiction, depression, but I don't feel like this is, I feel like this is just someone who has a lot of anger and issues they refuse to deal with. Just the posture with those crossed arms. This is someone that could fight, that could get nasty, that has a temper maybe, or just shuts down and just doesn't want to deal with anything. So I see if you're in a relationship that isn't healthy, I do see that ending. And this person could even, you have to be careful who you sort of martyr yourself for, or you may be like, I'm putting up with so much for this person. I'm dealing with their crazy family or their difficult family, or dealing with things for them because they can't deal with things. And then they go and cheat on me, or they lie to me, or they like this person's got, I mean, you can just see this person has issues and you're not going to fix them. And it's not your job to smooth things over for them. So I see you walking away from a situation where you're with someone. You're just going to get to the point where you're like, this sucks. This is not happiness. And this isn't, I shouldn't have to live with someone with these anger issues, or that are emotionally manipulating, or are absent. This could be someone that's always on their computer, always, like, maybe they're around but they're not really engaged, is what I'm seeing. And it could be they could be on their computer texting someone, or whatever. But so I see an unhealthy situation coming to an end, if that makes sense for you and where you are. But remember, I got real love, new love coming in. What is this? Oh, the Ten of Stones. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. So that's a beautiful card. Yeah, you have to think, like, is this someone I want to raise a family with and grow old with and go through difficult times? Things come up that you can't even imagine. Sicknesses, people die, really difficult job loss. I mean, there's all sorts of things that can come up in life. And if someone is just their baseline, they're just, this person doesn't deal with things well, right? Just on a basic level. So how are they going to be as a life-term partner when your kid does something stupid and gets in trouble, or you have some, you lose a parent and you need them? Are they just going to, they're not going to get better at dealing with things, right? So you're thinking about the long term, many generations, legacy, things you want to carry down, things maybe you don't want to pass along, and a really solid, healthy relationship and relationship. So the Knight of Bows is the Knight of Wands. This is the honeymoon period. And so this could be for some of you, you think you found, they could love bomb you. So this is when someone moves really fast and just really seems swept off your feet, seems like a really wonderful person. And once they, quote unquote, have you, you find out this bullshit. And, it was a facade. You were tricked. And there's, we have a fox here even, and it's not your fault, but you would know now moving forward those red flags of, this is too good to be true. This is moving too fast. And it can be intoxicating, but that maybe was that honeymoon period, and oh, this could be the person I'm with, and you start dreaming about the happily ever after and all that stuff, and then the reality boom comes in. I want to pull a few more cards. I think you've dodged a bullet. I think you're going to see you dodged a bullet, and a new person's going to come in. Or maybe this is a past relationship, and this new relationship, this new love that's coming in. What was this card anyway? Three of Cups. Is going to be, this is a supportive energy. It's a much happier energy, right? This Three of Cups compared to that Four of Cups. Maybe they also have a jealous side. Maybe this person doesn't want you hanging out with your friends and is isolating you, or pouts if you go out. So yeah, you're going to get rid of all that crap. And you're going to feel good and happy and free and going out with your friends. I see you really being able to see it what it was and going, well, you know what? Maybe I'll see that more clearly. You can't help it if someone sort of presents themselves one way. I mean, it's not your fault that you didn't realize someone was doing that necessarily, right? Going out with your friends. So if you have a chance to go out and you can do it safely, I would definitely suggest when the Three of Cups comes up that you do that, because often there's some sort of networking. Yeah, here's the new love over this. So these past situations do not dictate how a new relationship is going to be, although you may be a little shy and hesitant because of the past situations. But definitely accept invitations, because if you can do it safely, even if you don't meet the new person, you may meet someone who then you meet through. You may meet someone and they may be like, oh, my friend, my brother, my cousin, my whatever. You guys might get along well, or somehow or they have a party, and at that party you meet this new person, and had you not gone out, you wouldn't have met this person to that. You can kind of go back and say, oh, if I hadn't done that, this would have never happened, and then we wouldn't be where we are today in this positive thing. It could be a very passionate relationship and a very long standing, I could see this new love coming. I didn't pull enough cards. You can get your happily ever after, and this new love, you can have a supportive person. They are out there, and I see that blossoming, and with this Ace of Cups emerging in your life in May. Or it could be someone that you had met back in November and then you hadn't seen them, right? With the pandemic, we can go for a year without seeing someone, and you maybe thought there was a spark, but then you didn't see them and now you're seeing them again. And yeah, things are actually starting to happen now. So I like that for you. New love, real love. Take care, Virgo. Bye.